This is my recap of the 8th episode of Sonic Fans BFB viewer voting. The site now contains TV, who is showing the voting icons of Disky and Flower. The episode was released 2 days after episode 7, on July 10. Cake and Sync starts after 27 seconds, but the Cake and Sync control is still simple. Here are the 9 remaining members of Team Red. Here are the 10 remaining members of Team Orange. Here are the 10 remaining members of Team Yellow. Here are the 9 remaining members of Team Green. Here are the 9 remaining members of Team Teal. Here are the 10 remaining members of Team Blue. Here are the 10 remaining members of Team Purple or Pink. Here are the 8 remaining members of Team White. And here are the 8 remaining members of Team Black. Last episode, Team Purple or Pink and Team Yellow are both put up for elimination out of nowhere. First team up for elimination is Team Purple or Pink. Most of their assets have been redesigned, and many of them don't match canon. Today's cake is a bottle of soda. TV doesn't reveal the total number of votes. The first 4 people safe are Lollipop, Eraser, Puffball, and Marker, who got 2 votes. Shampoo, Robot Flower, Pill, and Saw got 1 vote, so now it's down to Flower and Disky. Flower's negative personality back in season 1 is still remembered, and Disky is a failed debuter. Sonic Fan forgot to add what Shampoo was trying to say. Even though Shampoo's recommended made him a male, Shampoo was given eyelashes anyway. And with an unserious drum roll, Disky is the last person safe. Flower's probably become forgotten. This means the total number of votes is 13, which is fewer than last time. And I think this might be the first time where the voting number was not revealed. Next team up for elimination is Team Yellow. 9-Ball was made a female, and Kitchen Sink was made a male. Most of their assets have been redesigned, and especially Yellowface and 9-Ball don't match canon, and so does Taco. It's likely that their team voted twice as well, since in the comment section of last episode, everyone voted twice. The first 3 people safe for coining loser Donut, who got 2 votes. But everyone else is tied with 1 vote, so we need a tiebreaker. For some reason, the announcer says so the wheel will decide who is safe and who is eliminated, instead of so we need a tiebreaker. All of the wheels either didn't spin or had skipped spinning motions. Instead of spinning the first wheel, the announcer announced Eggy safe. The second wheel is currently pointing towards Kitchen Sink. The announcer announces Kitchen Sink safe without spinning the second wheel. Instead of spinning the third wheel, the announcer announces Spongy safe. The fourth wheel is now at 4 slots. But instead of spinning it, the announcer announces 9-Ball safe. Of all of the 7 contestants at the time, Rubber Spatula is the only one who was projected to be the first one safe. Only 3 slots remain: Rubber Spatula, Yellowface, and Taco. For some reason, the announcer announces Rubber Spatula safe without spinning the wheel, meaning Taco and Yellowface are the bottom 2. Surprisingly, instead of spinning the final wheel, the announcer announces Yellowface as the last person safe, meaning Taco is eliminated. Surprisingly, the 8th contest is the 7th contest but reversed. Instead of showing the results from the final leg, the announcer puts Team Blue up for elimination. The announcer doesn't spin the voting wheel, but he chooses Hurt and Heal instead. Voters can give upvotes using the number of square brackets, and downvotes using the letter in square brackets. Voting ends on July 11. Willow Animates give an upvote to Pen and a downvote to Fanny, but for some reason, his comment got rejected for voting too late. This means the total last vote went to Star Yoshi 63, who gave an upvote to Snare Drum and a downvote to Shopping Cart. Cartoon Petrus gave a downvote to Fanny in lowercase. He also voted winner. For some reason, everyone voted twice. Repton Kirk was the first person to vote, and he gave an upvote to Fanny and a downvote to Snare Drum. According to the voting results for the episode, Lion will be eliminated in the bottom 4 with Clock, Fanny, and Shopping Cart.